Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to the Season 3, Episode 23 episode of the Classic Wrestling Series. So, we are back in the world of Extreme. We are in ECW, and why don't we have a massacre on 34th Street? Because that's the name of the pay-per-view we're watching tonight. Massacre on 34th Street, 2000. So, let's not waste any more time. We had New Jack versus Angel, and New Jack won the dark match. And then we had HC Loc taking on Danny Danielson, Daniels, and HC Loc won. So, let's get to our opening contest. So, our opening contest was the Bad Street Boys, Christian York and Joey Matthews. I never knew Joey Matthews was in ECW, taking on Simon Diamond and Johnny Swinner. Winners of this match would get the managerial services of Dawn Marie. Well, the Bad Street Boys won, and then Dawn Marie immediately turned heel and joined up with Simon and Swinner. Hooray! No, this match, it was entertaining. It could have gone maybe a couple more minutes, and I would not have complained about this matchup. It was a really fun matchup. So, our next matchup is going to be Easy Money taking on Balls Mahoney. Let's get to this one. So, we just had Easy Money taking on Balls Mahoney, and another good matchup. Entertaining. I forget just how good Balls Mahoney is, actually. I really do. I forget he was also an amateur wrestler as well. One of them friends. But a really good top rope moonsault gets the win for Easy Money. So we are now going straight into our next matchup, which is Nova with Balls Mahoney in this corner, taking on Julio De Niro, who had Chris Hamrick, Easy Money, and Elektra in his corner. So obviously the other three were in Easy Money's corner. So let's get to this one. So we just had Nova versus Julio De Niro. Another good matchup. Entertaining. Really well done. Like, the last three matches could have gone a little bit longer. And I'm not going to lie, I would not have complained. I would have actually preferred them going a little bit longer. But, you know, Nova gets the win with a Swanton Bomb after Balls Mahoney destroys Julio De Niro, Chris Hamrick, and Easy Money with chair shots behind the referee's back, obviously. So, it's ECW. You have to deal with that kind of thing. But it's all good. It's entertaining. It was a really fun matchup. So, what's on that? Oh, Danny Doran and Roadkill versus the FBI. Let's get to this. So, we just had the ECW World Tag Team Championships on the line. Danny Doran and Roadkill, if they lost this match, they would have had to basically disband as a team. And also, Roadkill's beard has been shaven. You do not mess with an Amish man's beard, as Joey Styles likes to tell us. So, just want to say as well, Joe Gardner was on commentary for the opening matchup, but due to the severity of the attack by Simon and Swinner, helped them to the back, and now Cyrus is taking over commentary. I don't mind Cyrus on commentary, but I would have preferred Joey Styles going solo, because I do prefer Joey Styles' solo commentary over Cyrus's, and Joey Styles ain't gonna lie. But this is entertaining. It's a fun matchup. It's really good. Again, another match that could have gone a little bit over the time limit, and I would not have complained. This is really good, so it's entertaining. So, our next matchup is C.W. Anderson taking on Tommy Dreamer. Let's get to this. C.W. Anderson versus Tommy Dreamer. We are in Tommy Dreamer's hometown of, well, we're in New York. I think he's from Yonkers, New York. This match, yeah, I like the matchup. I thought it was really good. It could have gone maybe a minute under. Could have gone about 15 minutes. But this was fun. This was a really good matchup. It was entertaining. And you know what? Yeah, it was really good. It was a fun matchup. C.W. Anderson gets the win after a spinebuster through a table that had the legs open. Fuck that. You know, the table switched around. Fuck that. But yeah, this is a fun matchup. It's entertaining, and it gets the job done for C.W. Anderson. So, Rhino and Spike Dudley for the ECW World Television Championship. So, Rhino came in before the match to basically say, I'm going to rip your fucking arm off and beat you to death with it. And Spike just turned around and said, fucking try me, mate. And, well, oh shit, let's get to this one. Well, Rhino versus Spike Dudley. Another match that could have gone a little bit longer, and I would have had no complaints. This is really good. I like Spike just going out there and just being like, fuck you, Rhino, bad, and just fucking going hell for leather on Rhino. This was really good. This was entertaining. Rhino gets the win. Retains the ECW World Television Championship. I have absolutely no complaints. Really good matchup. This could have gone a little bit longer, and I, again, would have no complaints. So, it's time now for the Unholy Alliance, Yoshihiro Tajiri and Mikey Whipwreck, with the Sinister Minister, ooh, scary, taking on Super Crazy and a tag team partner of his choosing. Let's get to this one. So, we just... One second, my camera's doing an ECW job. There we go. So, we just had the Unholy Alliance taking on Super Crazy and Kid Cash. Okay, that's cool. That is a good thing. This was really entertaining. Like, these four men just went out there and had a fun matchup. Again, I think the only problem I have with this show is that some of these matches could have gone a lot, could have gone a little bit longer, and I would have had no fucking complaints at all. So far, we're at like the 2-hour mark, and I think ECW could have gone 3, or they had to go 2.5. I'm not entirely sure which one, but no real complaints. This was a really fun matchup. It was entertaining. Yoshihiro Tajiri and Mike Whipwreck get the win after Tajiri just puts 3 chairs on Super Crazy and then just double foot stomps through a table. It was really fun. It was entertaining. So, we now have Steve Corino versus Jerry Lynn versus Just Incredible for the ECW World Heavyweight title. So, we had Steve Corino coming out at the beginning of the show to basically say that, he's walking in the champion, he's walking out the champion, but I hear through the grapevine that Jack Victory wants the belt. Jack doesn't. Then carries on a little bit further on into the pay-per-view. We see Francine walking into Steve Corino's locker room and basically wanting to see the belt. So yeah, this is going to be an interesting triple threat match. So let's not waste any more time and let's get to our main event. So we just had Steve Corino versus Jerry Lynn versus Just Incredible for the ECW World title. This was a fun matchup. It's double jeopardy, so it's basically, double elimination, and the winner is, the winner wins. Really not a fan of Jerry Lynn being the first one eliminated. I really didn't think Jelly should have been eliminated first, because that's just annoying. Finally, Cyrus is taken off Cyrus goes away after the whole thing with that. But it's still a good matchup, don't get me wrong. Steve Corino gets the win with the old school neck breaker, so it's all good. Sandman comes out to basically take the belt hostage and walks away with it. So, what did I think of ECW Massacre on 34th Street? I want more. There could have been a lot more matches. There could have been a few more, a lot longer matches, and I would have been happier. Like, that's the only criticism I have. There should have been more. You should have had more time with the matches, honestly, and that's my personal opinion. So yeah, show was good. So with that being said, I will catch you next week for the next episode, because I have no idea what we're doing. So with that being said, TTFN, ta-ta for now.